Oh man, okay, so much going on in the world today with Trump and apparent peace in Korea, and Kanye West and Candace Owens, and there's probably other crazy stuff going on that I'm not as aware of, but man. Anyway, so with all this stuff going on in the world, for me as an individual, it's hard to know how to respond, what to what to think about these crazy things going on, and then what to do, right? I don't know. I know I personally have had a habit of maybe taking on too much responsibility for the world or for groups. I don't know, like companies that I've worked for. I've tried to, change things in a really idealistic way, and I've tried to change people, change my friends an idealistic way, and like I can only change myself, right? That's what I've come to realize or believe, is that if I have any control over anything that's going on in the world, it's what I do, how I act, right? I was watching a little bit of Jordan Peterson. I think it was his latest question and answer for his Patreon supporters. He put it on YouTube, and I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched like 2, 3, 4 minutes of it. I've just been jumping around from YouTube video to YouTube video today. But anyway, the question was about free will. And I don't remember a whole lot of specifics about what Peterson said, but the gist that I got was that we have free will, but it's constrained. There are certain constraints on it, and it just got me thinking that I guess I used to think that the amount of control I could exert on the world was a lot bigger than it actually is, and that caused me so much stress and so much anxiety trying to take responsibility for things that are just entirely out of my control. And engaging with some ancient Greek Stoicism has helped. Um, really shrinking down what I focus on as far as what I can control, and what I got from Stoicism is focusing on my actions, my words and my actions. I don't have any more control over anything except for those things. But I'm also, Peterson talks a lot about responsibility, and I guess I'm coupling that or linking that to the Stoic idea that I should focus on controlling my words and my actions and my thoughts. And what I want for myself is just ever increasing clarity over my thoughts and my actions, so I can take, I guess, deeper and deeper responsibility for my thoughts and my actions. And I don't know, I feel a certain amount of liberation in this newfound sense of responsibility, or this, maybe I will call it a more specific sense of responsibility, because when I got my first job at a college, I was doing low income energy audits. I was going into low income households and surveying the home and their electric bills and their usage habits and talking to them about electricity and their bills, and I felt a lot of responsibility. I took on a lot of responsibility. Well, I took a lot on to I put a lot on myself, I guess. Maybe I was more idealistic then and less pragmatic. But I stressed myself out with a lot of responsibilities that weren't actually mine, and I was trying to take responsibility for things that weren't my responsibility, and then I was also not taking responsibility for the things that should have I should have been. Again, namely my thoughts and my actions. I was letting the thoughts and actions of others dictate my direction in life, and I guess my thoughts were just I didn't have the I didn't have the powers of discernment that I have today. I don't even know if that's what I want to say, but I'll go with that for now. And maybe that's a product of age. The time period that I'm talking about was when I was about 23 or 24, and now I'm 32. And the time in between is when I learned a lot of painful lessons about what to take responsibility for and what not to take responsibility for. I think for me, taking responsibility for things that I shouldn't have been taking responsibility for just caused me so much pain, so much suffering, anxiety, depression. Ugh. Still releasing that shit. But man, I feel liberated now that I can just let a lot of that stuff go, letting go of what people are thinking about me and letting go of what other people are doing, and really just focusing on the only thing that I have control over, which is my thoughts and my actions. And lately I've been doing a lot of breath work, a lot of conscious breathing, a lot of focusing on my diet, because, well, that's an action. I have control over what I put in my body. I have control over what I do with my body, so I've been focusing on exercise. It feels good. It feels really good to just localize my responsibilities to my body, my thoughts, my actions, my breath. And then I've been focusing on that a lot, and just starting to expand that a little bit into taking a little more responsibility for my immediate family, my relationship with my mom, my relationship with my dad, my relationship with my brother. Um, I think about, I try to think strategically because I watched a video at actualize.org. I'll put that in the description about strategic thinking, and I realized that the only thing that's going to be with me from now until when I die is my body. So I try to invest in my body a lot, and then after that it would be relationships. My immediate family, they're going to be with me. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my life in order, sort things out, like Peterson says, and this is how I'm doing it. Just taking responsibility for the things that I really truly have control over, my thoughts and my actions. So, and I guess I'm coming to a point where I want to, I guess, take a little more responsibility as a citizen of the world, as a citizen of the United States, as a resident of Philadelphia. But I'm taking it slow. I don't want to take on too much responsibility too fast because I've burnt myself out in the past trying to do that. Um, I'm really grateful for YouTube and the internet. I'm really grateful for the thinkers that I've been coming into contact with, like Jordan Peterson and Jonathan Haidt and Ben Shapiro and Dave Rubin. Man, Dave Rubin has been blowing me away with his channel, and Joe Rogan and Russell Brand. And I know those are all men. Um, I've been running into women on YouTube that I respect as well, but I don't know why they're not as in the fore of my mind. Maybe that's something I need to work on. Well, Brené Brown's one, though I haven't really watched much of her stuff. There was a news correspondent that I saw, a former news correspondent I saw on The View, Anne something. She was Asian, but I really respected her energy, her vibe. Um, who else? Begin been getting into female vocalists. Well, maybe this is a topic for another video. I'm at 12 minutes for this video, and I think I'll call it.